Okay, today let us discuss the relation between beta and gamma functions. That is, B of Mn is equal to gamma of n by gamma of m plus n, where m is greater than 0, n is greater than 0. Now we know that from the definition of gamma function we have by definition of gamma function, gamma of m is given by integral within limit 0 to infinity e power of minus x power of m minus 1 dx. Okay, don't forget this definition. Consider the transformation x is equal to yt. Let x is equal to yt. Now let us differentiate this transformation on both sides with respect to t. That is, dx is equal to y dt. Here y acts as constant because t and x are moving, but y is not moving. Okay, dx is equal to y dt. Okay, here x is moving from 0 to infinity. Therefore, when x is equal to 0, t is also 0. When x is infinity, t will also become infinity, because yt is equal to infinity. When x is infinity, yt is equal to infinity. Therefore, t is equal to infinity by y is constant. Infinity by constant means it is also constant. Therefore, when x is equal to 0, t is also 0. When x is equal to infinity, t is also infinity. Therefore, t acts as x. Okay, assume that this definition as 1. Now replace x with yt and dx with y dt in this integration. That is, gamma of m is equal to integral with the limit 0 to infinity. Here t is equal to 0 to t is equal to infinity, e power of minus yt, yt power of x means yt power of m minus 1 dx mean y dt. Okay, therefore 0 to infinity e power of minus yt, y power of m minus 1, t power of m minus 1, y dt. Okay, now integral within limit 0 to infinity e power of minus yt, y power of m minus 1 into y means y power of m, because bases are equal, therefore you have to add powers, into t power of m minus 1 y dt. Okay, here since t is moving from 0 to infinity, other than t remaining are all constants. That is, y power of m is a constant. Therefore, y power of m into integral within limits 0 to infinity e power of minus yt, t power of m minus 1 dt. Therefore, gamma of m by y power of m is equal to integral with limit 0 to infinity e power of minus yt, t power of m minus 1 dt. Okay, now assume this as 2. Multiply this equation 2 with multiply by e power of minus y power of m plus n minus 1 on both sides. Then we will get gamma of n y power of m into e power of minus y power of m plus n minus 1 is equal to e power of minus y power of m plus n minus 1 into integral with the limit 0 to infinity e power of minus y power of e power of minus yt power of m minus 1 dt. Okay, now y power gamma power of m by y power of m. Here we can write down y power of m plus n minus 1 as y power of m into y power of n minus 1, y power of m into y power of n minus 1. Then y power of m and y power of m are cancelled. Okay, therefore we have e power of minus y into y power of n minus 1, y power of n minus 1. Okay, in this side, since it is moving from t is equal to 0 to infinity, y term will be constant. Therefore we can move this function into integration as constant, that is integral with the limit 0 to infinity e power of minus yt t power of m minus 1 e power of minus y power of m plus n minus 1, okay, dt. Therefore gamma of n e power of minus y power of n minus 1 is equal to integral with the limit 0 to infinity e power of minus yt into e power of minus y. Bases are equal, have to add powers. Therefore e power of minus y is common, 1 plus t, okay, y power of m plus n minus 1, m plus n minus 1, okay, t power of m minus 1 dt. Now let us integrate on both sides with respect to y, where y is moving from 0 to infinity, that is integral y is equal to 0 to infinity gamma of m e power of minus y power of n minus 1 dy, integral with the limits y is equal to 0 to infinity integral with the limits d is equal to 0 to infinity e power of minus y 1 plus t y power of m plus n minus 1 t power of m minus 1 dt. Here gamma of m is a constant. Okay, now here let us interchange the integration. Let us change order of integration. Okay, that is integral with the limits y is equal to 0 to infinity. Here gamma of m is constant. Okay, e power of minus y y power of n minus 1 dy is equal to, we are changing the order of integration, that is integral with the limits t is equal to 0 to infinity, instead of x equals to 0 to infinity, y is equal to 0 to infinity, y is equal to 0 to infinity, y is equal to 0 to infinity e power of minus y 1 plus t e power of minus y into 1 plus t y power of m plus n minus 1 y power of m plus n minus 1 dy, okay, sorry, dy into x function, t function, that is t power of m minus 1 dt, t power of m minus 1 dt. Okay, it is clearly a beta function. Okay, therefore by definition of beta, it is clearly gamma function. Therefore by definition of gamma function, it can be written as gamma of m into, it is gamma of n, gamma n. Okay, now as per the equation 2, that is gamma of m by y power of m, integral with the limit 0 to infinity e power of minus yt, e power of minus yt t power of m minus 1 dt. This can be written as t whole power of m plus n. Okay, in this formula, this is integration with respect to t. Therefore, have to consider the coefficient of t, that is minus y. Okay, in the formula y power of m. Okay, here we are integrating this function, this integration with respect to y. Therefore, I have to consider coefficient of y, that is coefficient of minus y, that is 1 plus t. Therefore 1 plus t power of m plus n, okay. Therefore using this formula, you can write down this function as this one. Okay, use this second equation as formula. Okay, let us check this formula. Here integration is with respect to t. Okay, coefficient of minus t is y, coefficient of minus t is y, and power of t is m minus 1, power of t is m minus 1. Therefore this can be written as gamma of m by gamma of m minus 1, add plus 1, m minus 1 plus 1, m, gamma of m by y power of m, y, here y is coefficient of minus t, okay. Therefore gamma of m by y power of m. Okay, use this formula to evaluate this integration. Here we are doing integration with respect to y. Okay, therefore coefficient of minus y is 1 plus t, and power of y is m plus n, and the coefficient of minus y is 1 plus t. Therefore we can write down this integration as gamma of here m plus n, gamma of m plus n by here coefficient of with respect to t, coefficient of minus t is y. Therefore coefficient of minus t is y. Therefore y power of m minus 1 plus 1 my m, y power of m. Here coefficient of minus y, because this is with respect to y. Therefore you have to consider coefficient of minus y. It is 1 plus t. Now 1 plus t power of this, that is m plus n, okay, into t power of m minus 1 dt. Okay, here gamma of m plus n is constant, gamma of m plus n into integral with the limits t is equal to 0 to infinity t power of m minus 1 plus t power of m plus n, okay, dt. Okay, suppose let us assume, without loss of generality, let us assume t as x, t is equal to x. Therefore gamma of m plus n, into integral with the limits x equals to 0 to infinity x power of m minus 1 by 1 plus x power of m plus n dx. Okay, gamma of m into gamma of n is equal to, but gamma of n into gamma of n is equal to gamma of m plus n into, as per the definition of gamma beta function, this is one of the form of the beta function. Okay, therefore you can write down as p of mn. There are some forms of beta function. It is one of the form of beta function, therefore it is also can be written as b of mn. Okay, it is also formula for b of mn. Therefore b of m comma n is equal to gamma of m into gamma of n by gamma of m plus n. Okay, this is the relation between beta function and gamma function.